My name is Morten. I'm the CEO of Intelligent Track Systems, and this is my trolley. Intelligent Track Systems looks into an opportunity for travel retail and airports in general that builds on the conclusion from a big survey back in 2016 that concluded that for every 1% increase in passenger satisfaction, non-aeronautical revenues increases 1.5%. So the logic is, if you can increase passenger satisfaction, it's good for the revenues. So the opportunity then is to how do you actually increase passenger shopping spend? By optimizing passenger communication platforms and using positioning, tracking and surveys. To unlock this opportunity, we have to tap into three basic passenger needs. First of all, we need to reduce their stress level so they are happy, more open-minded towards experience what in the airport. And then it needs to be very easy for them to find their way around and not least plan what they actually want to do in the airport. So what we do is that we turn passenger trolleys like this into a personal digital assistant that boosts passenger satisfaction and by doing so also increase spending. Basically we have four building blocks. Number one being that as a basis we need to have map and wayfinding in the airport because otherwise it'll be really hard for your guests to find their way around. To then guide them to the right spot, we need to have an indoor positioning system in place. And first of all, of course, we need to have a communication platform where we can reach the individual passenger on a one-to-one basis to make sure we provide the right information at the right time and place for the passenger. Last but not least, we also need to ensure that we can use all the data we then start collecting in a new granular segmented way. What we do and how we get data is that when people log on, first of all, they choose the language. Secondly, they log on to the platform by using their boarding pass. By doing so, they now get all their flight information, so they at all times in the airport have all their information right in front of them. If there are any changes or any important messages, they will pop up on screen. So now the passenger can actually relax and be open to any kind of experience in the airport. For us, it means that we now get our hands on a lot of personalized data. Basically, we know about this female now that she's probably Chinese, she's traveling first class and so on. And we can start combining that with the context of the passenger and the behavior of the passenger. So now we know exactly where she is, we know how long she will be in the airport, we know where she's been, which shops she has been into and so on. So we can start, pinpointing the information, the messages to the right person at the right time. This allows us also to now supply airports, retailers, brands and so on with very detailed customer profiling, basically creating personas, cohorts and so on, and allowing us the ability to match them up against each other, again to help us profile the individual and give the right message at the right time, but also on a more strategic level, help the airport, the retailers and the brands with new granular information about their customers. Secondly, we can also now start doing segmented heat maps, for example here, where we only have the movements of all the passengers on one flight. And this we can start combining so we get sort of different patterns of how passengers move about. We can also start doing analysis of all the POIs, how many people actually visit them, how long they stay, what kind of profile they are and so on. On top of that, we can use the platform to do real-time surveys. So we actually not only can get the data at the right time when you are in the middle of doing something, but we can also supply it immediately to the stakeholders that have sort of ordered the survey. And what we see now is that we have a 25% response rate to all the surveys we do, meaning that 1 out of 4 passengers actually answer, which is a very, very high rate of feedback. And what effect have we seen so far? First of all, we can see that 33% buy something after seeing an ad on the screen. 48% use it to find a commercial outlet. 90% says that it actually improved their shopping experience. 94% uses it again. And last but not least, basket size increases by 39%. So I think that's about it. Coming soon to an airport near you, but before that you can see it live just down the aisle. So if you turn around, walk like 50 meters, you're there. Thank you.